Houston, we have go for main engine start. Begin final countdown. Roger that. Beginning countdown. T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And liftoff.
Ditching Suburbia is on a mission to help families leave traditional suburban lives in search of simpler living, closer family, richer education, and uncommon adventures. Find us on the web at ditchingsuburbia.com.
Hi, this is Krista Boink of Ditching Suburbia. Today I'm going to share with you homeschooling science for science haters. I don't like science textbooks because they have big words I don't understand and numbers and letters that don't correlate in my mind. And I thought science was just mixing vials of liquids and recording the outcome. That was Miranda a few months ago. Pre-travel science. We've been a homeschooling family since the kids were born. My children were in a science co-op when they were young, science classes when they were a little bit older, and online science courses during their early teen years. Harrison thrived in those classes. Miranda enjoyed being in class, but not the material covered. She would have told you she didn't like science. Science, our first year on the road. When we set out on our first year of travel, I wasn't prepared for our upcoming school year. Mike told me to relax and see what happened. If I decided we needed more formal materials, we would order them later. But, that's me being rendered temporarily speechless while visions of Pinterest-worthy, pre-planned lab books and curriculums started disintegrating in my mind. Marine biology. At first it didn't matter what we had planned for science or any other schooling. For the first few weeks of travel, Miranda was a black hole of anger in the back seat. Then we hit the Atlantic Ocean. Miranda loved beachcombing. She bought a guidebook to identify the creatures, shells, and plants she found. One of her favorite finds was a whole whelk shell. Miranda also identified marine life in the water. While snorkeling Crystal River, Florida, she and a baby manatee had a moment together. She also swam over schools of fish, even barracuda, in a coral reef off Key Largo. Desert ecology. We spent several months in the Mesa, Arizona area. Miranda loves the Sonoran Desert. When we visited as campers, she attended ranger-led programs. She bought a new guide to identify desert plants and animals. When we returned as camp hosts, Miranda assisted with the New to Arizona and Sonoran Desert 101 ranger talks. At the end of our time, Miranda led an entire Sonoran Desert 101 class. Equine care. Our first non-campground experience was on a ranch in Texas. Miranda helped earn our spot by keeping the horse paddocks clean. She learned about horse care and was able to take riding lessons. Vet tech intern. Last summer, we stayed in a small Michigan farming town. Miranda sourced an internship at the local Humane Society. She assisted the vet tech and helped with dog and cat care. One of her favorite jobs was working with fecal samples. No, really. She found the testing process was very interesting. She came home that day beaming and saying, "I got to take fecal samples." That's nice, dear. Wash your hands before coming in. Our current science lab. This past winter, we lived on an animal rescue ranch in Texas. Miranda helped with the twice-daily feedings, read up on and practiced her lamb care, socialized a 6-week-old pig who was rescued from a neglectful home, and helped drop syringes of vaccine and assisted with vaccinating llamas and alpacas, and pigs. Have a science hater? If you have a self-declared science hater in your house, take heart. Suburbia ditchers have a plethora of ways to learn science. And honestly, most of them are way more interesting than sitting in a classroom. If farms and animals aren't your thing, you can also find it in the campground, visit national parks and take part in the junior ranger programs, visit science museums, look for their membership plans with reciprocal agreements. Visit beaches. It's always a fun place to learn the natural world. Look for ranger programs. Many state and county parks have these during the busy season. Look for factory tours to learn the science behind the manufacturing process. The Tillamook Cheese Factory is a good one. and visit museums where often science and history can be learned together. What did we miss? What cool things have you done to learn science on the road? Contact us at ditchingsuburbia.com and let us know.
You've been listening to the Ditching Suburbia podcast. Ditching Suburbia helps common families create uncommon lives. Learn more at ditchingsuburbia.com.